Okay. I'm gonna get ready for the introduction. Uh, Hi, this is Nautico, and here I am with
Cam,
Cam. Oh,
Cam.
Cam! Woo!
Look how
Yeah,
we say it at the
another
same time.
collab. And
Yeah.
yeah, we didn't do another tier list. Fan
Yeah, we can finish
fiction.
the one we didn't do.
Yeah, the fan fiction tropes and cliches, and it says character dynamics. All right, so we have
It's
the
the one that looks like a game show. Look at the things at the bottom. It looks like a game show.
yeah, so colorful. It's so much
Uh-huh.
more. So this might be like 2 hours. Who knows? So we got the untouchable slash I can't read that. It's cut off.
Personal
Yeah,
favorite is what I
yeah,
assume it says.
yeah. Because there's a P and
Yeah.
iconic and okay slash I don't mind and meh. If there isn't anything else to
I'm
read,
extremely picky about fan fictions, so
whoa. Okay, might be a lot in this section
yeah.
and absolutely not.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with soulmate AU. So from what I searched up, AU means alternate
Alternate
universe.
universe. Uh-huh.
So like, if, for example, if I like this anime or whatever, right, and I had those characters in a soulmate kind of,
Alternate
yeah,
universe.
I need someone. I need to explain what does this mean. Like, what do you mean soulmate?
Soulmate. I mean, that kind of explains itself. Like where it's like they're meant for each other, kind of thing. But like, what I don't
wow.
understand is why is it an AU? Is that mean in the original they weren't soulmates, but you want them to be?
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
I that's usually what AU means.
Oh
It's like
like
an alternate reality
oh
to
like it
where,
didn't happen in the original.
yeah, and then you want it to, like you
Yeah,
want the two to be soulmates.
yeah. Just let you know, guys, that I am not really familiar with this fan fiction stuff because I don't really read that much fan fiction. So Cam's gonna be here to give me some knowledge. I'm gonna learn new things
Yeah, I'm
today.
not an expert though because I've only started like this year
That's
or maybe a
fine.
little bit last year.
Just for fun, Like,
Yeah,
if we don't know, we don't know. We just do what the best of our ability. I just thought it'd be fun because, like, look like how much.
yeah.
I'm like, okay, okay. I see some things that I'm like, okay. So, soulmate AU, where should we put this? If it's a couple that was not canon in the story or whatever, I mean, it depends. Like, I mean, yeah, it'd be interesting. To be honest,
One
like,
example, people are gonna get mad at me. People are gonna like start ranting. But the whole Avatar thing with Katara and Aang or Katara and Zuko. So
uh,
if you wanted Katara and Zuko, I'm assuming what it means is you make them soulmates in your alternate universe where they are supposed to be soulmates instead of uh Aang and Katara.
oh yeah, we had this discussion. Like, we felt like Aang was like a little bit too childish for Katara in a way. Like,
Yeah, we had that conversation, just me and you, I think.
yeah, and I was we mentioned like how like I feel like Katara and I forgot his name
I
again.
always
Oh,
thought
Zuko.
Katara and Zuko, yeah, were a better match in my opinion.
Like
But
in
a lot of
terms
people
of
blow up. A lot of people blow up and yell at the other shippers like no, no, no. Like they get upset. So that's why I was like, people are gonna get upset because I said that.
remember, this is just our opinion. So if you don't
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it, like that's fine. You disagree. That's what makes it interesting.
yeah. Just don't spread toxic hate about it.
I mean, I could see it. Like to me, like it depends. But this is like like for I think this would work for me. For instance, like where I like the second lead better than the first.
Yeah, I usually like the second lead better, and it's like
So
I feel like it would work out better.
either iconic, untouchable slash personal favorite.
I'd say iconic. I think it's iconic.
Yeah, like it sounds pretty good to me. Very interesting. Okay, Office AU. So they're gonna be in.
So it's like putting what's it, Attack on Titan in an office in a different
Oh,
universe. That's what it's like. So
whoa,
like you take the characters, but you put them in the real world with office jobs.
whoa.
Yeah,
That
that's what
changes
that is.
everything.
Yeah, those can be really unique. And I really like office romance stuff, so I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I think that would be pretty iconic.
hmm
I feel like I'm gonna put a lot of iconic. Like I think it sounds pretty cool. Like You never think of them in that kind of way or like that kind of setting.
Yeah.
A/B/O society. Is it
I
alpha, beta, and omega? I think.
Omega. I don't
Yeah,
know what that means though. Like, what does it mean, society?
like I didn't read any fan fiction on this, but I read manga on it or webtoons about it. So it's basically like, for example, they have the alphas, the one who's the top, you
It's
know.
like where people do that thing with werewolves, like that.
Yeah, except for like it's like humans. Like for example, they'll have the alphas, which is the top of the hierarchy, and that they can impregnate omegas, but betas can't really get pregnant or whatever. It's like something like some of them are like that, and some of them it's like
I've
only
I've
alpha
never heard of
omega could get
that.
together or something like that. Like they're very attracted to one
Oh,
another.
here we go. I look up a little definition.
Man, I suck at
It's
explaining it
a
because
fanfic trope that centers around the concept of human nodding and mating. Oh, also called soul bonding and the relationship between alpha, beta, and omega. So it's kind of like poly, but like alpha, beta, omega.
yeah, there's a lot about like pheromones or whatever.
I've never
Like,
read any of those, and I'm not into that kind of thing.
I mean, most time I don't like. It's okay, but I don't really see it being executed that well because it's always ends up the alpha raping the omega. It's always that
Oh
way around. Like
god.
they force themselves onto them because the omega's supposed to be the weak one, the alpha's supposed to be the strong one. Like it's very rare.
Yeah, I've never read any of those, so I don't know.
So like, I think I'll just put it the okay or the meh.
I'd put a meh. I've
Yeah,
never heard of any, and you were saying that you've only read like a couple good ones.
yeah, it's like very rare. So I guess I could put meh. Like it's like I mean I tend to read it when I'm
Okay,
bored.
I'm extremely picky about my fan fiction, so if I don't like it, I'm just gonna find something else to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, mafia. Okay, when it's mafia, it's
I
I'm sorry because the last one, oh,
think it's the same as Office, where it's not a mafia, but you turn it into a mafia, and it's alternate universe version.
okay, yeah, it's pretty iconic.
Yeah, I'll say we like mafia.
Yeah,
We
we
like
love it. We
mafia.
love it. Escort, AU, an
Mm,
escort like the
like
like the woman or the men or
yeah.
like both sides.
Is there men escorts? I've never heard of it. I mean, I'm sure there is, but like I've
I
never heard of
I
it.
heard it exists in real life, but I never read
Escort.
like I think I read a few,
I
but I
I've never read any.
but it didn't like it wasn't like mind breaking or anything. I guess it's like, oh, you're only supposed to see me as this. Like for example, like a prostitute. They're not prostitutes. They're a little
Yeah, but
different. They don't
like
do sexual
that
things.
thought process.
They mainly just keep them company. It's what the escort usually does.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like the prostitute, like where you're not supposed to fall in love with me, but you're paying me to keep you company, or you're paying me to
Yeah.
give you love, and
Kind of like a bot girlfriend that you buy for like a day.
yeah. So I would say, I mean, it's okay. Like, I'm not really a big fan of it. It's okay.
I've never read any, so I don't know. I don't have any say.
Okay,
I've never read any of
okay,
those.
I'll judge it. I put okay. I don't mind.
I feel like the ones that I haven't read, you have, and the ones that you haven't, I have.
Yeah, so we'll just go based on whatever judgment whoever read it the most.
Yeah.
So I just put okay. And futuristic AU. I don't read that many futuristic ones.
I feel like it could be good, depending.
This is so hard.
Well,
'Cause-
some cute ones are like, you know how you'll have one where it's like an isekai where they go into the past,
uh-huh.
and then they have like a side comic where it's like what it would be like if instead he went to the future or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be interesting.
So it could be interesting.
So okay, I don't mind.
Yeah.
A lot of alternate universes.
Yeah,
How
so there's
many?
a lot of A
Goddamn.
for,
Demon AU.
for fan fiction. I don't know what demon AU means. Like,
They turn to demons.
is one of them a demon?
Oh,
Which
all of
one? Which one's a demon? Which one turns into a demon? Like, I don't understand the AU for that one.
Or the whole thing's like a demon, like the whole universe turned into a demon or whatever. I don't know.
I don't
Or
think
everyone's
so.
a demon.
Let me see if I can find a definition. Demon AU. Ew! I got a bunch of pictures.
Oh god. I do not want to see that.
understand what that means. Ah. So it looks like one of them turns into a demon in the AU. I just don't know which one. Maybe it doesn't matter which one.
I guess
But like it's usually like the demon ends up having to serve the like human or something.
I mean, I guess it's okay. Like,
Also, it could be interesting. I
okay,
haven't read anyone
iconic.
specifically like that. I feel like it could be iconic, but I don't know because I've never read one.
Man, it's so hard to like.
I don't read a lot of AUs.
Yeah, me
that's
either.
the reason.
Me either. Like, it's always. I always for
Just
once.
put I don't mind,
Yeah.
and then if we read one and change our minds later, then it happens.
Yeah. And then supernatural AU. I guess it could be cool.
So I guess that's one where you take it and it's like supposed to be like normal and it's like supernatural.
Yeah,
so like
maybe you have one of
zombie
like
flips.
yeah. So I keep interrupting you.
No, I keep interrupting you.
It's fine. I feel like it's like, oh, it's a slice of life anime. They make it to like supernatural. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, like vampires or like zombies or something. I feel like that could be
okay. I guess it's okay.
So that's another one where it's like I'm torn because I feel like it could be really cool, but I don't read a lot of AUs, so
I was thinking like if we don't really know, instead of thinking about fanfic, why don't we just think of it as like a normal story? But I don't know.
But it's hard to with AUs because the AU is just taking somebody else's work,
And
which is what fanfiction is. You're taking somebody else's work and changing it for what you want to do with it. So
I just put okay.
yeah, I'll say I put okay.
I just put okay, and then college AU. Yeah, okay, iconic. Especially if it's like they're high schoolers or they're like really young.
Or
like I think more interesting they're like a little older, more mature. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one where it would be like where I'm trying to think maybe like if it was like Harry Potter people, but instead they're in college or something like that.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool, kind of making it more slice of life kind of.
Iconic. Okay, I don't mind.
I put iconic. It could be iconic.
I think a lot's gonna be in these two sections. And slow burn.
Slow burn's untouchable. Sorry. I love slow burn, especially in fan fiction because it's so hard to find.
Yeah.
A lot of like to speed up.
Yeah, a lot of like straight to the point. The ones that I saw, I'm like, damn, I'm already off the kiss.
It's like chapter 1, and they're like, oh, I'm in love, and I'm like, ew, stop.
I was like, whoa, what's development, man?
Yeah, like what the heck?
Royalty. Okay, again, like last time.
Yeah.
Abduct. I can't talk.
Abduction.
Abduction. I didn't really read any of those.
Me either, but I can't tell if it's saying
like they got kidnapped.
Like they got kidnapped and they're being kidnapped by like I don't understand what.
So the main character
why is it an
gets
AU?
kidnapped, or they kidnap somebody? Which one?
Somebody got
are they the kidnapper? Yeah, are they the kidnapper? Like,
is it supposed to be a romance thing where you fall in love with the kidnapper or the person you've been kidnapped with? Or
I'm just gonna assume.
What does this mean?
Yeah, I'm guessing maybe romance. I don't know, like, cause it's just what usually fanfic is. Not saying all of it's romance, but like.
Yeah, but a lot of them are.
Yeah, I'm gonna say think about romance aspect. I'm not a big fan of that.
Me either, unless it does. I doubt it, but
like
unless it does mean like they got captured together kind of thing.
Yeah, not they fall in love with the kidnapper. That to me is kind of weird.
That's more what's that word? Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah,
that's more that.
Yeah, not too into that. I guess meh, didn't to read or
yeah,
absolutely not.
Meh.
Yeah,
I put meh just because it could be where they're both abducted and they fall in love with each other.
It depends on how it's done. In the canon universe, okay.
It's like where they do it's in a canon universe, but they do their own twist on it. I've read a lot of like MCU ones where they like do their own thing.
Yeah, that could be pretty good.
Yeah,
because you're like,
those are usually pretty good.
Yeah,
especially if they do their research.
Yeah, and you know like how the author like originally wrote it, and they try to write it in that way, and then you're like, oh, what happened? It came out this way instead. You know?
Yeah,
a different ending. Yeah, gotta put that there. Okay. Bodyguard AU. Okay.
What
Like
is
the
that's kind of like the abduction one where it's like, what does that mean?
like the character of the bodyguard. Like let's just say
Or maybe
one's
it's one of those
rich
things where
and
it's
other the bodyguard like hard to be a bodyguard or something.
I don't know. Like, is it like where one, well, they're like from like a work and it's like they're shipped in the work. So when you put it to the AU, one of them is the bodyguard of the other one and it's supposed to put them into a ship or something.
Maybe. I'm assuming.
See if I can. I gotta look some of these up because, like, I don't know AUs, and those are a lot of AUs.
Yeah, I'm sorry. that I don't
No, you're
know.
good. I
Next
don't know
time,
either.
if we do this again, we're gonna do something else.
Um, I'm just getting a lot of fanfic just popping up instead of explaining what it is. Nope. I'm assuming that's what it is.
I would say it's okay.
Or where they're like bodyguarding for one of the other, for the romance person they're supposed to romance in the.
Like I'm really into if the female's the bodyguard.
Yeah, I do
'Cause
too. I like
it's
that.
so overdone, like the guy being the
There-
bodyguard. Like
There was one I was reading where it was like a CEO and his assistant, and she was basically like his bodyguard. And apparently, in a past life, he was like a lord or something, and she was his bodyguard. It was really cool.
I would say okay. Okay, iconic.
I don't know, cause it's like it could be. I just don't read a lot of AUs.
Yeah, I'm gonna say okay. Now as a female, I gotta put iconic, but it didn't specify, so I just put okay.
Let's put it in iconic, cause
Alright.
female. There are a bunch of good female ones.
Yeah. Neighbors AU. So they're neighbors.
I guess it's an alternate universe where these two characters are neighbors.
So basically, turn like you said, like
It's kind of like a slice of life AU
Yeah.
where it changes it to slice of life, but they're like neighbors. It's like Attack on Titan. They're in the real world and they're neighbors.
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like
like
It
everyone's a
could
neighbor to
be.
each other.
it depends. Like if it was the MCU universe and they were all neighbors, I feel like that could be really interesting. But like some of the other stuff doesn't seem like it would be.
I mean, I would say okay. Like for
Yeah.
example, there's like an anime that has like two characters that they never met till like later on. Like they don't live close to one another, then it'd be interesting. Like, what if they did met earlier or they live
Mhm.
close to one another? So I guess it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think about that actually. When me and Dylan, it's like, oh, what if we met when we were in high school kind of thing.
Yeah, freaky. Yeah, because you always think, oh, what happened? Like a different choice. Like I made a different choice, or I met you in a different circumstance, or
Yeah.
a different time. Like, what did end up differently? You know.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. What happened happens. Body swap AU. Okay, the two characters switch bodies. Yeah, that could be a little bit strange.
It could be really interesting. I just don't know if it would hold my attention long enough.
Yeah, because over time, just like,
It's like, because usually what they do is like they switch bodies, but then they make it so like, oh, they keep switching back, or they get used to the body and then they switch back, or something like that. I don't know. I feel like it's a trope that doesn't last very long,
yeah.
but it would be interesting for the first, like if it was a trope for like one plot.
I think it's good
one
for a short story, but not like something that's really long.
Yeah. Or if it's just one plot in the bigger plot, it's like one thing.
Meh. Because you need a lot for it to be good.
Yeah,
So I feel
yeah.
like you need a lot of other elements, you know? So I'm going to say meh.
Yeah.
High school AU.
That's another thing where it's like what's it called? Attack on Titan, but instead they're in high school.
I think it would be pretty cool. Cause
And then like of older people would be like the teachers. I think
yeah,
that'd be pretty
I
cool.
like seeing them like in a school setting. It's just interesting.
Yeah.
It's just always interesting, no matter how you do it. Even the bad ones, it's still cool.
Yeah, it's still interesting to read.
And then Hogwarts AU. I don't really watch Harry Potter or really that familiar with it. So I'm gonna let you be the
I'll
judge
say-
of this.
I've read it, but I'm not as big a fan as some of the other, like my sister's a big fan of Hogwarts and Harry Potter and stuff. It could be really interesting. Like I've seen things about uh like what's it called? The MCU and like what houses they would be in. It's kind of like if it was like the high school AU but with magic
Yeah.
and just yeah, putting them there. I think it could be interesting.
I think I get a bit iconic.
Yeah.
Baby. Like it's like a
I would say I'd say okay, I don't mind.
okay. Like it's how it's done. Like again, like
It seems like it could be really interesting, but we're both not really Harry Potter fans, so it's like
yeah. Now it was like Pokemon or something like their Pokemon thing. Okay, I'll put it higher. Cause that'd be interesting. Like, oh yeah, I wonder what kind of Pokemon they would have. How they gonna fight or whatever.
yeah.
Coffee shop. Based on just
Yeah. I
just,
don't understand these.
yeah, like how is this?
Like they meet in a coffee shop. It's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be a romance one where they
Yeah.
meet in a coffee shop instead of it's another fantasy. It's supposed to be fantasy, but then you bring it to the real world.
Yeah.
I mean, they can be cute. I guess it's just not my thing.
They must say
Meh if there isn't anything else to read.
yeah. I'm gonna say meh because again, like with the body swap, like you need to add other elements. If it's just the coffee shop, like it's gonna get boring real quick. Like
Well, those are usually shorter ones because
Yeah,
I've seen a bunch that are one shots.
yeah,
They're usually shorter ones.
yeah. Like this will work good in a short story, but like I feel
Or
like
to start off one.
yeah, but it needs to add more
Like they meet in a
elements.
coffee shop.
Yeah, I can't just
and
read a
then-
long thing about just reading them in the coffee shop. Even if they work there, like I need other things to add on to it.
Oh, I never even thought about if they worked there. That'd be cool. Like the one person comes in and they keep coming in because the other person works there.
Like, why the hell they keep coming back, man?
And they keep trying to hit on them. It just doesn't work.
Would you want to go bump it up higher?
I've never read one, so if you want to bump it up higher, we can. But I'm fine with either way.
I think it's meh. That's okay. Like
I
I haven't
say
really
there's
read that
nothing else
many
to
either.
read.
Yeah. Okay, crack. What do you
don't-
mean?
I don't know what that is.
What do you mean? They take drugs or like?
I don't know.
Or is
What
it like
this mean?
chaotic? Like I'm thinking about the meme. Like
Okay, hold on. Fan fiction. Crack trope.
oh, crack. We're like so confused. Like, what does that
I put
mean?
crack trap. I put crack trap instead of trope. Okay. It's the easiest type of fan fiction to write.
What? Easiest? I never heard of this.
It says easiest, but also the hardest. Hold on, I'm trying to find the definition. Here we go. It's the hardest to write well, but it's the easiest to write.
And who came up with these things,
It
man?
seems like you're turning it to a comedy. From what I'm reading, it seems like you're taking whatever it is and making it into like a comedy thing. Like it's a humorous thing.
Oh, like things like we said, Attack of Titan.
Oh, but it also says, in fact, many cases it doesn't have to be humorous.
What?
I don't understand.
Okay, we're just gonna say comedy. just comedy. Let's just pretend it says comedy. Man, like
Is any story? Oh, okay. So it's basically any story whose premise and events would be completely implausible in the original canon. So if it wouldn't make sense at all in the original canon, it's considered crack.
I can't,
So you change everything, like you keep the characters and then you change everything else.
Oh.
Where it wouldn't be plausible in the original plot. I have never read anything like that. I mean, aren't all the AUs basically doing that? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe we just put it in mess, so we don't even know what that is.
Yeah, man.
Even though I read it, I still don't.
Secret Agents AU.
I feel like that could be cute.
Yeah. Spies. Dun dun dun.
And even if they were like best friends and they turn out to be like spies, like that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, I like the ones where like they don't even know that they're spies. Like they like each other, and they try to hide from each other, and then
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh shit, we're in the same location." Like, oh,
we're we're both spies. But they don't like the other person doesn't know the other person's a spy.
yeah. Secret identity. Apocalypse AU. That could be.
That's similar to when I was thinking of supernatural, but maybe apocalypse isn't really supernatural. Well, apocalypse doesn't have to be zombies.
Yeah, it
But
could
yeah,
be
that could be really
like war.
yeah, like after a war or like radiation or something.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so that could be really interesting.
Yeah.
Especially like anime characters and ones that are crazy, seeing them after an apocalypse.
I would, yeah, okay.
Like imagine Izaya after an apocalypse.
He's gonna go
Or-
crazy.
or
More
him
crazy.
during like a zombie apocalypse. He'd be like the info guy on how to kill them and stuff.
Like he's the last guy I want to be with in a zombie apocalypse.
I
He'll
wanna be
kill
with
me,
him.
damn it. He'll get me killed.
He'd be useful.
Be
As long as you're useful.
Yeah, but again, like if I'm like you with someone to survive or whatever, like you work together.
Yeah.
Yes, he would be good for information, but again, like his crazy habits and how he does things, that he just likes doing things for like the joy of it.
I'd totally go with him.
No way. For me, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna die. Don't work with him.
You're like, no, I'm good.
I go with the other guy.
It says kids AU, but it tells you what it means this time.
Why don't have this for all of them? It's so much
Right?
easier.
Like, they are the kids. Why couldn't they say it for the other ones?
I think it'll be interesting, like if they had this tier list where you can click on it and then it flips to the side where it tells you the definition. So you don't have to,
that would be cool.
yeah, they had that kind of feature that'd be like better, so I don't have to go out our way to search.
Look it up.
Yeah, I think this is pretty cute, especially like if the story they start with being adults instead, or
Yeah, and they
teenagers.
get turned into kids.
Yeah, that's pretty cute. I'm gonna say iconic.
I think it's cute, but I've seen it done a lot, not in fan fiction, but in like actual stuff. It's done too much in actual media, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, I can see
a lot
where
of
you
people
come
like
from.
it, which is why they do it. But like, personally, fan fiction would be interesting. But like stuff like they were doing cartoons, and it's like, oh, they knew each other when they were younger. Now it's a whole show, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah, I get it. It's overdone. Okay, let's just put
But,
the
like,
okay.
I'll say fan fiction. I could see it though. Like MCU as children together. I've seen a bunch of like not comics, drawings, like fan art of it. So that could be really interesting. But just
Well, this isn't fan art. This is
yeah. But I'm
fanfic,
saying
so,
it could
yeah.
be interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, if this was fan art, okay, this would be rated high. This would be rated higher.
Yeah.
Okay, major character death. Oh yeah, kill off one of the characters like that.
Is it saying that you change a major character death? That would be an AU, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe not. Because major character death AU would be like if a character died and you didn't want them to die, so you brought them back. That would be an AU, I think. But
I mean, it
major
doesn't say
character
AU.
deaths.
Isn't a fanfic also like if they self-insert themselves into the story or whatever, or their own character, right?
Yeah.
That also can be it.
Major character death. Is it supposed to be one that doesn't normally happen in the original and they kill it off that major character? I've never seen that happen before. I've only seen it where they like a major character so much that they bring it back. I just felt like that might be an AU, but I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I haven't read any of these like this, but if
I've
it's a
only read ones-
character,
I've read ones where there's a major character that they wanted to come back alive, like let's say MCU, Loki's mom his mom dies. A lot of people like her a lot, so they'll just bring her back and act like she never died.
like for me, I was thinking like if a character I fucking hate, excuse me cursing, but
I've never seen anyone do that before.
and that character never dies, and guess what they want to the very end, and then they kill off in the fanfic. I'm like, okay, yes, this is good.
Man, if
That's
I
the
was
only
doing
time
that,
I'm okay
I'd
with it.
kill Light Yagami from Death Note.
Yeah,
I kill him.
yeah, me too. I was like, fuck this guy, he got away with everything, almost to the
hate
end. I was like,
I hate him. But yeah, I don't know where to put that because I don't know if it's saying. I've never read an AU where it's like, let's kill this major character instead of keeping them alive.
I think if we're not sure but we're open to reading it, then I would say okay. I think that's the
But
best choice to
I
put it.
feel like it would be better to put it in meh, because it's if there isn't anything else to read, then we would try it.
Oh yeah, you make a good point. I didn't thought about it like that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we should put it like that. Accidental intimacy. Do they get close by
So
accident,
it's like,
or they or it's like they touch each other, like
I think it's they accidentally get close. I'm not sure. Maybe it's accidental
two
intimacy.
characters that were never close before got closer. Is that what they're saying? Or like,
Well, I think last video I mentioned there was one webtoon I was reading where she kissed this dude by accident because she was drunk, thinking it was somebody else because the dude was wearing the one that she likes. He was wearing his jacket, so she thought it was him and kissed him when she was drunk. And she ends up falling for the guy that she kissed. So maybe something like that is what it means by accidental intimacy.
to be honest, like I don't really care. Like, it's not
I feel
really
like it could
into
be
it.
cute.
Yeah.
Like I think like Pride and Prejudice and then like their hands accidentally brush, that's still intimacy, especially back then.
All right. So, okay, I don't mind or meh.
I feel like it could be good, but like
Oh,
we'll just put it under meh for now. And if we change our minds, we can move it.
yeah. Oh, this is just so hard. It's making us think. Hurt slash comfort. So like the main character is like hurt, and then they have like someone that's comforting them because they're hurt.
Oh, I was about
Or
to ask. I was like, what does that mean?
yeah, like I'm assuming here, like
Yeah, so
so.
like one person's damaged and the other one's there to comfort them, kind of thing.
I think I could see that being done
I would say
well.
I would put okay or iconic because I think there's a lot of them out there that do that. That's really cute. Like I read a Red Hood one where they take turns doing it actually because first she gets shot and he takes care of her, and then something happens and he gets shot and she takes a turn and takes care of him.
Yeah,
Especially for like comic book ones, they're really cute.
yeah. I'll put that iconic.
Okay.
Changing room. Like, what do you mean? Like we change rooms, or in a changing room? Like, when you change clothes at a mall.
I think it's a changing room, but like, what does that mean?
Like we meet in a changing room.
I don't
But
think so. I don't understand. What does that mean?
so weird. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like it can be changing room.
Changing room.
Like they have a dorm, right? And then they change the rooms or whatever because something
I don't
happened.
think that's what it is. I think it's supposed to be changing room.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like a literal change, like in the mall.
And fiction. Let me look it up. I've never heard of changing room. Trope. I don't see anything about it. Maybe it's not as big. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
And we're just gonna say like changing room because it didn't say like changing like a dorm or whatever. So I'm just gonna think.
Like a changing room.
Yeah.
How is that a trope? Like what's the trope here? I don't. Yeah, no, I don't know. We'll probably put it in meh. No, but we can't say absolutely not because we don't know what it is.
So meh.
And I just looked it up, and it wasn't bringing anything up.
All right, then I'm gonna say meh, cause we really don't know.
Yeah, I tried looking, and it's like just giving me different fan fictions.
All right, then we're gonna do sharing a bed.
Yeah, that's one of the ones where it's like only one bed trope. It's kind of like
Again,
that.
I don't.
It has kind of like that.
I
I'd say
mean,
that's one of the ones where it's like it's good for like one part of the plot and not a plot as a whole.
it
It's a good trope for just a part of the plot.
like it can be cute, but at the same time, I don't give a shit. I'm just like, if I'm bored, I'll read it, but normally I
See,
wouldn't read it.
personally, I'm more interested in reading ones where it's like they have to share a room or a bed because they're locked in it together because something happened. That's
Whoa.
more interesting to me than just sharing a bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say meh.
Yeah.
Not really crazy about it. Here we go again. Challenge slash
Challenge your
bet.
bet. I remembered one about the bet, which made me change my mind a little bit because there is one that was based off a bet that was actually kind of cute. It's called the kissing bet or something. Kissing bet.
Oh, I read that one. The character's
It's a
name
webtoon.
is Sarah Lynn, and she
Yeah,
kissed
it was
that blonde boy with the
short.
glasses. She called him Subway Boy.
Her to kiss somebody. Did she ask him or did she just kiss him? Because I can't remember.
I think she just kissed him.
I don't remember it, but yeah, I'll say it could be cute. But that's like one of the only ones that I've read that I thought was cute, and it's not a fan fiction. I've read ones where the characters play like truth or dare, and they have to like kiss the other one, and it's like it's so dumb.
I'm personally not a fan because again, like I don't really like seeing people like forced to like do it. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know, I just think it's so dumb. I would just say if there's anything else to read, then I'll read it.
If it's truth and dare, I probably wouldn't read it. But if it's a challenge, that sounds different than a bet. But just a bet would be like meh.
So meh.
Yeah.
Okay. Mutual pinning.
Oh, that was the mutual pining
Oh, yeah.
again, where they both loved somebody and then, you know, had their hearts broken and then like try to help each other and end up falling for each other. So that'd be a cute fan fiction.
Yeah. Put the iconic.
Yeah.
I like
And
that. Like you recover each other's hearts and you guys understand how it feels. Yeah.
Yeah, and they both know how it feels, so they're I keep going back to that challenge bet one because the challenge, if it was separate, I'd put challenge higher, not bet. Because challenge makes it sound like you're challenging him or he's challenging you instead of a bet. Because I feel like a bet's just kind of eh.
Yeah.
But I'd leave it in meh because bet to me would probably be an absolutely not, and a challenge would be it's okay. So leaving it there is fine. I don't.
All right. Unresolved sexual tension. Okay.
I don't hate it. It could be good. It's just I haven't read a lot.
Again, it's always me being like, eh.
I'd put okay. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Because sexual tension itself, but unresolved sexual. I don't know. Just put under okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Nothing too spicy.
I'll say it's spicy if there's tension, but unresolved sexual tension. I mean,
like maybe they were gonna do it, but then not do it, right?
yeah, like something happened,
yeah.
but they have to see each other again.
Yeah, someone called their phone. Oh, I gotta go. Yeah.
Because sexual tension would be like when Mr. Darcy is confessing and she turns him down, but there's still that tension there where they almost kiss. Like there's still sexual tension, but I don't think it's unresolved. So I just leave it under okay.
Yeah. First time, like sex, or like a relationship, like
maybe
or kiss.
Maybe all of it. Maybe first time
everything.
Relationship, first time kiss, first time. Yeah.
Oh, that could be.
That could be cute. Be like super pure.
Yeah, I like that innocent love. Like.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say iconic.
Okay.
Impreg. So the male got pregnant.
The male?
Yeah, the guy gets pregnant.
How?
So like, for example, the Alpha, Beta, Omega Society, like the if the guy is an omega, he can get pregnant. Omega can get pregnant, but not alpha and
What?
betas.
Where
Yeah,
did you learn this? Is there
I
a
read
school
some.
I'm not going to?
I read some. That's why.
But like, does it explain it in the fan
Yeah,
fiction?
yeah. Like
I
because omega got this special like their bodies are built to like hold a baby or whatever. Or like
okay.
in some of them, they even say, oh, they insert one in the guy.
Yeah,
They
I don't know how a
insert
guy would, but he doesn't have the materials. Is why I'm like, is he gender mailed? Is
yeah,
that
gender
why?
male. They both got dicks.
Well, gender male, not sex male. Because someone whose gender is male could be physically female.
Oh no, like their gender and sex is male.
I don't know how
Like
that would work.
biologically they are male, but they can have babies
Are they
if they're
seahorses?
omega.
Are they
Huh?
seahorses? How are they carrying the baby?
Like I said, like they have ones where they eat a medication that lets them have a like a antibiotic sac for the baby, or
Oh,
omegas are
that's just
only omegas are just
weird.
born like they're like a different species or whatever.
Personally, I wouldn't read anything like that, but like it's not like I have anything against it. I feel like absolutely not. That category is just so aggressive.
I think it's like you will stay the fuck away from it.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
I
It's
would
a bit
say
aggressive,
I would
but
say
I
meh.
I don't know. I'd put it in not. But like saying absolutely not just seems aggressive. I'd just say because it's not something I would read. Even if there was nothing else to read, I wouldn't read it. But it's not like I hate it. It's just
Hmm.
not my thing.
Okay.
Okay, you pick. You pick. It's okay.
I mean,
Whichever
I
one
say
I'm
meh
fine with.
because I read a couple and they can like it's not terrible, but again, like if I'm bored, I'll read it. I
Okay.
don't hate it. Like it's just if I'm bored.
It's just not my thing. I'm sure there are people out there who are like, oh, I love this. But like me
Oh
personally,
yeah,
it's not my thing.
sweet fluff. So fluffy
Yes.
love. Okay,
I love
untouchable.
fluff.
That shit's cute.
Yes.
Me
Fluff
too.
is the cutest thing. So they're like squealing, like, ah, so cute.
Social media.
What does that mean?
Like they met on social media, or
Maybe that would be cute. Meeting over social media and then like meeting in real life. I've
yeah.
actually done that. So I've done
Mm,
that in real life.
me too.
So you've actually met him, Ref.
Yeah. I would say either okay or iconic. But again, like I never really read anything like this, so I don't know.
Because I haven't either. But I feel like it would be good if you did it right. Do okay, I don't mind.
All right.
Because it's okay slash I don't mind. And
Yeah.
we think it's okay. We haven't read any.
Party games.
So that's the truth or dare one. If it's not good, like if they're speeding through the romance and using party games to do it, then I'm like, no, I don't like it. But if it's just, to add to the fun, where it's what's the word? Where they get dared to do something, but it's not like dare to kiss this dude or sit in the closet for 7 minutes. But I can't think of any other party games in a fan fiction besides Truth or Dare.
I spin the bottle.
Yeah, that too.
That's the only thing I could think of. Or like they have ones where it's like what beer pong or whatever.
I haven't read ones with beer pong, but I was reading one that was spin the bottle, but you spin the bottle and then do Truth or Dare to whoever it picks. So whoever spun the bottle asks where the bottle lands. You ask them Truth or Dare.
I would say
I've seen that.
okay. Like it's.
I don't know. It could be entertaining. It's just not.
I would say okay. Like it was like we're just like about it. Like it could be done well, but at the same time we're not sure.
I feel like there's not a lot there though, so I would put it under meh.
Okay.
But if you want to keep it in okay, you can do that. That's fine.
I mean, I would say meh because I'm like about it. I don't really care.
But yeah, I want to put meh.
Love triangle. Okay.
We talked about that last time. What? Untouchable love triangle.
I really do
I,
love triangles though, or love squares. Those are good too.
uh, I don't know.
Iconic.
I don't know. I don't like
Okay,
love triangles that much.
I like them. I like the rivals. I like the rivals fighting. Make
I think it's because I always end up liking the second dude, and she always picks the freaking first. Except
yeah.
for one manga. There was one called I can't remember what it's called. Something flowers.
Boys over flowers.
Yeah, I forget the Japanese name for some dumb reason because I hadn't memorized.
Hanayota Dango. I think it
Yeah,
was the
Hayori
Japanese.
Dango. Um, that one, it seemed like she was going for the first dude that she met, that she seemed like she was falling in love with, but she ends up with the second dude. And it was like, I was like, yes, because I like the second dude more. I was like, yes. That's the only time where I'm like, I like it. Because if it's more than two people, I start getting annoyed. So
Yeah.
I'd leave it under iconic because you really want iconic, but there are times where I don't like it, so I'll just do iconic.
Oh, you cut off what you said,
I said to leave it at iconic.
and then what you said after that.
I said you wanted to put it under untouchable, but there are some where I'm like, if it gets too big, I don't like it. Like if there's more than two people that are like going for the same girl,
Gotcha.
then it becomes too much, and it's just about the drama.
I like the drama though.
It's too much drama for me.
Understandable. I mean, sometimes it gets get tired. Like they all like this one girl. It's just like she's not that great.
And it becomes
come
a harem.
on. Yeah, come on, man. She's not that good.
Well, so the only harem anime I ever liked that was like I like is Oran High School Host Club.
Oh yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah.
I never saw. I watch a lot of reverse harem ones, and I never saw one that was that good. Like,
yeah.
they're all
I haven't
like
seen a lot of reverse
the girl
harem ones.
always lacks something. Like she's so dull.
Yeah, Haruhi is not dull. Not at all.
And they always gotta be a dumb bitch. I'm sorry, but why is she so dumb? God damn, you're pissing me off.
Yeah.
Like I get it. The reason why I do that is so the fan can self-insert themselves to that character, right? And imagine being with all these dudes. But come on, I don't want to be known as a boring bitch. Okay.
Some people think that Fruits Basket is a reverse harem, but it's really not. It seems like it at first, but it's not.
Yeah, at first I thought it was, and then I watched they
The
made
new
the
one?
remake, the new one, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, he didn't really like her.
think-
Okay.
Yeah, I think in the first one it made it seem like he did, so it made it seem like it was a love triangle, but it wasn't. Wasn't supposed to be.
I watched the end, and I'm not sure if you watched it, so I'm not gonna really say any
I watched
spoiler.
it, but we shouldn't spoil it for other people.
But like in the end, there was kind of a love triangle. It was kind of, but like it wasn't like really like strong put out there. So I wouldn't really say it's a reverse harem. You get what I'm saying?
I wouldn't consider him in love with her though. Oh, you're talking about Yuki, right?
No, talk about
No. Who? Oh.
okay, I can do hint. The blonde, the blonde guy.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I wouldn't consider that a love triangle.
Yeah,
because
like
he wasn't a main character as much as Yuki
and not only
and
that,
Kyo.
like the way he, most of the time, how he interacted with Todo, it didn't feel
my
like.
favorite character. I cry every time I hear his story.
Yeah.
Like,
the way he like tried to get her attention or whatever, like their relationship, it felt more like siblings to me. Than
who? Oh, him and yeah, but I could see why he fell for her. I just wish he had. I mean, I wish he had somebody for him.
Oh, don't worry, he does.
I read Fruits Basket Another, and it did say that he got somebody, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, but they don't say who it is or show. I'm like, come on, you gotta show it, man. I want to see. I want to see them kids.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. One Night Stand.
I just want to say his name so bad because I love him. But yeah, go ahead. One Night Stand.
Again, like I don't give a shit. Like okay, they had a one night stand. They fucked. Okay, then what?
I I don't know. I would probably put it under not. Although I want to scratch out the absolutely because it's so aggressive.
Yeah.
It's just like it's not something I would read.
Yeah, me either. I always try to avoid. You know what? Let's just put it.
Yeah,
Because
I just want to scratch out the absolutely not
we
because it
don't
just seems so
care.
aggressive.
Just pretend it says no.
Yeah.
Prac.
No thanks.
Yeah. Practice kissing.
Oh no!
I fucking hate this one because it's so frustrating. Like, oh, we're just
That's
practicing, yeah?
that one anime. What's it called? Dog Days?
Oh yeah.
Something.
Yeah, I saw that one.
What?
Also
She's like,
disappointed.
practice kissing me. Oh my god, the end is so bad.
Yeah, absolutely not. Sorry.
No, I'm good. I don't need that.
It's dumb. Like, stop with this stupid ass shit. You don't need to practice to
It's
kiss
usually
someone.
like when one person likes the other and they're like, "Oh, practice kissing on me. I
because
don't
you like
mind."
this one other person. Yeah, like that's totally not ethical.
It's like, I don't like it. No thanks. I'm good.
they're taking advantage of the situation. I fucking hate that shit.
I need like something to tape over it and be like, instead of absolutely not, just put no thanks.
Terminal illness.
Oh no, those are so cute, but so sad.
I could feel the pain behind.
Yes. My first thought was an anime, even though that's not fan fiction. But like, my first thought was an anime.
Which one? Do you remember?
Yeah, Your Lie in April.
Oh shit!
My
Yes.
heart.
Oh, the tears,
My
man.
heart.
I would say okay.
I'm trying to think. I'd put it under iconic because I've seen some really good fanfiction ones where it's like, there's like an illness and it's like either they're trying to find a cure or like trying to help them through it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I don't have that much time left.
Yeah, but like the ones that I've read, they're trying to find like a cure for it or something.
I would say okay. Let's put iconic.
Yeah, it's cute.
Memory loss.
That's another good one.
Okay,
as long as they don't do it, as long as they don't do it in like a really annoying way. Because there are some they do it like annoying, but like it could also be like super cute, like like I was gonna bring up an anime again, but
That's fine. It's good
I would
comparison.
say in Hanayori Dango, he like loses his memory just in one little plot point of it, of who she is, and he's trying to figure out who she is again. And it was just so cute, but so sad. Like, ugh, why would you forget her?
I would say iconic.
Yeah, I say I put under iconic.
Okay, jealousy.
Jealousy can be super cute.
I'm put it here.
Okay,
I just
no
like
argument.
it. It's just cute. Okay, like I'm just like, oh yeah, you get jealous, eh? I thought you were jealous, huh?
Crazy. As long as it's not crazy jelly.
Yeah, like
Yandere.
like how dare you fucking date? I'm fucking gonna kill him.
I'm gonna kill him because he likes you, and then I'm gonna kill myself, and then I'm gonna kill you.
Like whoa,
Chill.
Damn, yeah. Disability. Okay.
I like disability. I just haven't read a lot of them with it.
I would say.
Oh no! Put it up iconic because I read one where the main character was deaf, and for some reason I really love those.
Yeah. Also, the struggle of like them trying to communicate with them because you know you can't talk to them like how you talk to people that don't have disability, you know, and then have the thing.
Yeah, there are interesting ways that they can like learn to talk to them.
And then they didn't put in the research to try to understand that person, and like, you know, their condition instead of looking down on them.
Other disabilities would be like missing an arm or like in a wheelchair or something.
I mean, I don't see this really happen, but like two disabled people that like each other, like that's like
that'd be
whole new thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it has a lot of possibility. I forgot what the word I was looking for was.
Potential.
Yeah, potential. It has a lot of potential.
Pregnancy.
Oh.
So like, what do you mean? Like they get accidental pregnant?
It doesn't say accidental pregnant.
Just get pregnant. Like I'm okay with this if it's like you know.
Yeah, if they're like in a relationship or if they're
married,
thinking about getting in a relationship, and Yeah,
I'm
it could be cute. It would be like the single parent thing.
yeah. Okay.
You know what? I I think I changed my mind.
Okay.
Because I've read so many where the pregnancy trope usually is just the fact that they got pregnant, and it's so annoying to read because they use the same thing over again. So it's like this character and this other character had sex for the first time together, and then like she's throwing up the next day, and it's like, oh, she's pregnant. No, that makes me so upset. I hate those. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Damn, I think that you'll go into a whole rant about this one.
Because I just remembered that I've seen it happen so many times, and I'm like, oh, stop! I hate it.
Like I
I
was
don't
thinking,
want to hear about their kid. I just want to hear about them being cute. Like, no, thank you.
yeah, back at what you can say, what you're saying. I guess I'll say meh.
I would put it under meh,
Yeah.
but like, if it was just me, I might be tempted to put it under not. Like, no thanks.
Like
So I
it.
just thought of it. It doesn't say single parent, which would be cute. Oh, there is one. There's one single parent, so it's not the same. So it's just what I was talking about. No, thank you. I don't want it.
I think it's like I think pregnancy would be interesting if, like you say, that they've been trying to get a child, like they had a miscarriage beforehand. You know,
Yeah.
that to me
I
is
don't
interesting. But this is just
I
in
don't
general, and
that's not what I picture. When I
yeah,
picture pregnancy in a fan fiction, it's usually what I was talking about where it's like, oh, they're throwing up, they're pregnant, surprise. Stop. But yeah, leave it there. It's fine.
okay. Locker room. So they meet in the locker room, like the changing
Is that
room.
like the changing room? Maybe that's what changing room means. Because I'm pretty sure there are some places they don't call it a locker room. Maybe
Mm.
that's what that means.
But like
Is
in
that
a,
a BL one or a GL?
but like in the,
Boys love, girls
but
love.
like, I feel like in the locker room, you're like with other people, right?
Yeah,
And in
but
the
I'm saying
changing room, it's one person. You
I
know.
think some people call the locker room the changing room.
Oh, well,
I just can't remember who or if they do or not. I feel like somebody somewhere calls the changing room a locker room.
I think we should just leave it here because,
Yeah,
again,
I
I
was
feel
just
the
saying I think I
same
know what it
way. I
is
feel the
now.
same way for both of them. It just okay. They're stuck in our room. All right, that's it. Maybe they
A
might get up
locker
to something
room.
naughty. You know.
Uh, the only cute thing I can think of is anime stuff, and there's not a lot of anime fanfiction where they would do that.
just,
Really, not that
just.
I've read.
I think meh. It's perfect for
Yeah.
this. Break up.
Why is that a trope? Break up? What?
I guess if they were together, canon and the freaking thing, and they break up in the
Is it
fanfiction.
like? Mm, but why would you? How would you make that a story? I when I think break up, I think of a couple that breaks up and gets back together again and again.
I mean, oh, yeah, that's true.
That's what I think of when I hear break
I
up.
hate that shit
Because
though.
what else could you? I know, me too. I hate that.
It
What else
makes me
could it be though?
frustrated.
Yeah, like, dude, just stop. Stop dating.
Like after, like, to me, my limit is 2 times. Okay, so you break up the first time, you get back together another time.
I'm
Okay, I
almost at my
forgive
limit
you.
at
And then by the
one.
second time, right after you do like 1 and 2 times, I'm like, okay, enough. Fuck
Stop.
this. Fuck this.
But just break up. I don't know how that would be a plot at all.
I guess meh.
I would want to put it in not. No, thank you. We're changing it. No, thank you.
All
We'll
right,
put
all
it in
right,
no,
all
thank
right,
you.
all right.
Because like we don't want to read it. It doesn't. It's not something we would read. You know, if there was nothing else to read, would you read about a breakup?
Fuck no.
Exactly. So we'll put it in. We'll put it in no.
Okay, there she is with the perfect judgment. Heavy angst, like
Angst.
thinking violence, aggression, or like
No,
teenagers.
angst, like teenage angst.
Oh.
It can be annoying because when you put heavy next to it, it sounds annoying. I'm trying to think. I don't know where to put that one because I feel like that would just be annoying to me. But like maybe I'm just thinking of it wrong.
I would say meh. Like,
Yeah, we'll just put in her meh.
eh. Drunk love
Drunk.
confession.
I don't know how I feel about that one. It's not that it's bad. I
I don't hate it.